and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since, and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Right then, welcome along to France, and welcome along to Darren and my meetup. It's just a nice gentle 10k today. We've got about 10 of us, I think, joining. I'm just going to turn some things off here. Turn that off. And turn that off. And make sure we've got heart rate all working. Good. I think that's sorted. We're off in less than a minute. And who have we got then? Leo Loughran. Leo Loughran's going for a PB. Oh no, he's asking if Darren's going for a PB. Leo's always going for a PB. Riolo is with us, and Darren obviously is there. Don't know who else is joining. Maybe Buenaventura. Hello, Tina Beard. Hello, Christoph. Right, let's get jogging. Got up to 11 kilometers per hour. And now we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, we've got Paul Deering, we've got Jonathan Cost, we've got Stephen Davies, we've got Jens Richter. So lots of people we know. So I'm not sure. So Leo's gone off like a crazy guy. I'm running at... What am I running at? I'm running at 11. Darren looks like he's running just about 10, about 12. So let's go with 11 kilometers, 12 kilometers an hour for a bit. Oh, I've got no heart rate. Hang on. Right, typical. So, menu, pair, search, heart rate. There we are. Okay, back. Thank you very much. Let's go. So a little bit behind everyone else now. Just need a minute before I catch up with them. Just get my breath. So first kilometre at 5. 5 minutes per kilometre. 12 kilometres an hour. And then Darren will probably want to speed it up a little bit. But we're not doing a super fast time. Today we're going at a relatively easy pace for this 10k. No records being broken today. So if you've got anything you want to put in the chat, I'm watching Facebook chat, watching YouTube chat, and Twitch. Oh, Ace Ventura says he's missed it again. He says, I'm useless with these meetups. So with a meetup, the person who's organised the meetup, you need to make sure that you're friends with them on Zwift. So when they create a meetup, they can invite you. Yeah, Darren says RIP Maradona. So that's the only way you can be invited to a meetup, if you're friends with the person who's organising it. And then you can, if you're not automatically invited, you can request an invite to the meetup. So that's what's happened with Darren. Darren has created the meetup, and he's invited a certain number of people, some of whom will have accepted, some of whom will not. Darren's saying he couldn't add Bonaventura because he was too late, exceeded the time limit. So you have to sign. I think once the run has started, you can't add any more people. Never mind. Next time, Ace. Next time. Right, so I'm a little bit behind the other guys because I had to stop to put my heart rate on. But I'm going to stay at this pace just for the first kilometre. I'm not going to try and catch the guys just yet. Just get myself warmed up. Okay, so the next kilometre is going to be at 4 minutes 50 per kilometre. So I'll go marginally quicker than that, just to see if I can catch up the guys in front. So I'm going at 4:45. It's nice to have Jonathan Cost with us. Not often I get to join Jonathan these days. Okay, so Darren says Jonathan is going for a treadmill PB today over 10k. Fingers crossed. Jonathan, do a good job, buddy.
Nice.
I know you can do it. Right, there they are. Jonathan said, I will try. You will be fine, Jonathan. Just keep it steady and keep with the pack. Breathe, relax. Yeah, just follow the group. So I'm gradually catching up. By the end of this kilometre, I should be back with the pack, and then we can speed up again if that's what Darren wants to do, or if that's what the plan is. Although, having said that, Jonathan doesn't want to go much faster than this, does he, really? If it's at this pace, he'll beat his PB easily.
Thanks for giving my dad a ride on.
Talma, thank you very much. So in the bottom right hand corner there you can see power. That's coming from my Stride foot pod. But I'm not using the Stride for speed or pace or distance. That is all coming from the MyRun treadmill. Oh, Riolo is from Malta as well. Okay, nice one. So we've got Malta, the UK and Germany all running together tonight. Okay, so it is going slightly faster for the next kilometre, 4:45. So I'll just speed up a little bit more to get to the back of the guys. Right, less typing, more running, Jonathan. Don't waste your energy on typing. Let's get that PB for you. Okay, I'll just speed up a little bit just to get to the back of the guys. And then I shall... oh, Carol is typing. Oh, that's good. Okay. Well, as long as she's typing on the screen, that means she can't abuse me on the stream. Vidar, hello, buddy. Yeah, that's important. No spelling mistakes, Carol. Right, nearly back with the guys now. Evening, Jonathan. So, like any good coach, Darren is bringing up the rear, making sure that his flock of sheep are sticking to instructions and going where they're told. Oh, Riolo's had a dropout. Come on, Riolo, get it back on. There's Stephen Davies. There's Jonathan just behind him. Yeah, that might be a good idea, Darren. In case one can't make it or something, yeah. Should do that. Okay. I can slow down a bit now. So we're staying at this pace now for the next 5k or 4.5k. I actually think that is coming, Jonathan, Darren. Right, Jonathan Cost's heart rate is 160. Oh, that's okay. Jonathan, that's top of zone 4, probably for you. Or middle of zone 4. Yeah, it'd be middle of zone 4 for you, Jonathan. So that's good, that's fine. You can hold that. That's not quite threshold yet. Not top of threshold, so just hold that. Hold that for half an hour, you'll be fine. I'm guessing Jonathan's max is about 180, 185, probably. I reckon 160 for Jonathan is somewhere towards the top end of zone 4, not quite the top end. Okay, bottom of zone 4. Well, should be easy then, Jonathan. Should be easy. What are you moaning about, 160? You could do that for an hour. If not more. Right, we're going to get Jonathan to his PB today. Treadmill PB over 10k. Yeah, steady tempo effort, Jonathan. That's what Darren says. There's a lot of confusion often between tempo zone and tempo running. So, we often call zone number 3 tempo zone. But, confusingly, when you do a run around about the middle of zone 4, gosh, got a static shock then. When you do a run about the middle of zone 4, we often call that a tempo run, because you're not quite at threshold, you're still at tempo pace, which you can hold for an hour, more than an hour, half marathon, something like that. So yeah, it can be confusing. You can be in zone 4 but still be doing tempo pace. Xander, hello buddy.
Nice.
Jacket.
It's a shame we can't all fan out in front of Jonathan like they did for the Kipchoge 2-hour marathon. Like a flock of geese in front of him to bring him home. So Darren's just pushing himself forward a little bit. Jonathan's a couple of seconds ahead. We've got about 31 minutes to go. A bit less because we're going to speed up in the last 2 kilometres. Just think of it as half an hour to go, let's say. I've had a drop out. Oh no, this is happening too often on my machine now. I have to wait for it to reset and then I can press start again. Oh, that's really annoying. It's too often. Come on. I'm miles behind now. It's not even doing it. Right. How annoying. Well, at least you're going to see me run quick for a bit because I've got to catch the guys up now. Well, I say quick, I'm not going to go uber fast, but let's go at 15. That's so annoying. It's alright, Darren, don't worry about it, I'll catch you up, it's fine. You guys just keep going, I'm right there, don't worry. So there we are, we're going at 15, look. And there's the heart rate going up. Okay, so they're going to stay at their normal pace, that's good. We don't want to disrupt Jonathan's flow. It's best for Jonathan to stay at the same pace. Four kilometres done. 6 to go. Oh no, it's happened again. Oh, this is really annoying me now. Oh. This is going to put people off buying the techno gym, isn't it? Come on, just stop disconnecting all the time. It's the emergency stop thing, it's not firmly enough in. And sometimes it waggles about, and then it just loses connection. Right, we'll have to do that whole patch again now. Oh, come on! This is absolutely infuriating. That's another one, that's 3 we've had now. Stay calm, Stephen, stay calm. It's Jonathan's run, not yours. Just keep calm, just get the job done, catch them up, it'll be fine. Yeah, I'm going to wedge some cardboard into mine. Right, Darren is 22 seconds ahead. So, I'm now going at 16 kilometres an hour to try and catch them, and hopefully I don't get any more dropouts. Xander, there's lots of good heart rate belts. Ticker is a good one. Jonathan says, this is not my run, I'm just a hanger on. Well, you keep hanging on, Jonathan. Yeah. Riolo's treadmill is acting up as well. No worries. Yeah, hello everyone watching the Stephen Cousins stream, laughing at the technical errors as usual. Right, there we are, back with the gang. Well, that was a good bit of exercise, wasn't it? But we don't want any more dropouts from the treadmill. Yeah. Paul Deering says Stephen's back for now. Let's see what happens in the second half of the run. Xander says, will you be getting a new treadmill for Christmas? No. But I will be wedging a piece of cardboard into the emergency stop. Five kilometres done, 5 kilometres to go. About 23 minutes left. So you just need to keep this up for 23 minutes more. That's a park run, just over a park run. Well, no, it is a park run, isn't it? 5k. Well, Vidar, you should have come along. You should have joined us. Right, heart rate should start to settle down again for a bit now. Yeah, Darren likes the route. We're running in the France course. This is a bit of a made-up course, actually. You won't find this exact course in France. It's made up of lots of different sections, kind of all joined together. So lots of real bits of France, but all joined together to make one route. Xander says, what time is Jonathan going for? Well, his PB is 49 minutes, so we're going to smash that. I think, did you say your PB was 49? So Leo Loughran up ahead is on 7.7 kilometres, so he's 2 kilometres ahead of us. Okay, Paul Deering says we're going to finish at 47.55 at this pace, but we are going to go slightly faster towards the end, so we're aiming for 47.30. Okay, so indoors, Jonathan's PB is just over 49 minutes on the treadmill. Outdoors, Jonathan's PB is, I missed it, but 46 and a half or something outside. So his outdoor PB is faster than his indoor PB, which is how it should be. I certainly don't like to have a PB that is faster indoors than outdoors. If I can do it indoors, I should be able to do it outdoors. Xander says, what time is your 10k PB? Well, my 10k PB is currently 39.43, but I think if I did it now, I'd be looking to get 38 minutes something. But I just haven't done a 10k. Darren's PB is 34.52. Nice one, Darren. Yeah, I think if I can maintain my fitness and get a 10k racing when racing returns, I'm going to try and get under 39 minutes for a 10k. Stephen Davies' 10k time must be good. Leo, are you watching? What's your 10k PB, Leo? Yeah, that's a point. No carbon plate shoe. Well, I can assure you, next time I go for a 10k PB, I will be wearing a carbon shoe. Right, we're up to 6k now. Heart rate is 168 for Jonathan. Come on, Jonathan, keep it there, buddy. 4k left. Just 4k to go. Yeah, 34 is an awesome time for 10k. Right, Xander's 10k time is 26 minutes, apparently. Darren, try not to retire before the end of the run, because we need you to stay with us, buddy. Owen Casey bought his first pair of Next Percent yesterday. Looking forward to testing them out. Yeah, they are very weird when you first put them on, Owen. Is it Owen or Ian? I'm never quite sure how to pronounce that. Anyway, oh, we've had that conversation before, haven't we? Funnily enough, Owen, I was looking at a video today from about 2 years ago when we did an Eric Min run, which I streamed. And you were on it, and Ollie Mellenther was on it, and John Hancock, I think. Ewan. Okay, well, Jonathan Cost reckons your name is pronounced Ewan. I think it's either Ian or Owen. Hello, Stephen. I thought you were going to join us today, Stephen. Owen, okay, all right then. I stand corrected. I do apologise, Owen. Yeah, there's plenty. Yeah, Paul Deering says there's plenty of age categories for you still, Darren. Quite right. I was only joking about stopping running today, Darren. I knew you weren't really. Right, Jonathan's annoyed because he got Owen's name wrong. I thought it was Ian sometimes, but there we are. Yeah, Owen it is. Okay. Yeah, so this I think it was a 5k run from sometime in 2018, and I think it was Eric Min's first run on Zwift, and we all joined him. And Krista Holt went out off the front. And then you were there, Owen, and me and a few others who are still running now on Zwift. I'm not 50, Paul. Don't you call me 50. I like to think of myself as 25 times 2. +1. Okay, Stephen, no worries. Stephen was going to join us, but he's got a workout on Zwift tomorrow, and he did a recovery run this morning. Doesn't want to get injured. Yep. Good plan, Stephen. Oh, there's Luke Melling. Do you know what? I haven't even noticed Luke Melling up ahead as well. Hi, Luke. So Leo Lothram is nearly finished. Jens Richter, Luke Melling, Jonathan Kost, Paul Deering, Stephen Davies, Darren Vandit, myself, and Riolo's just stopped because he's having too many problems with his treadmill. And I'm breathing a bit heavy, aren't I? Come on, Jonathan, keep it going, buddy. 3k to go now. 3 kilometres left. So Leo's nearly done. Good running, Leo. We can never convince Leo to stay with us in a group run. Leo always has to. He goes off crazy like a madman, but that's why we love him. Every run is a hard run for Leo. Right, Jonathan Kost's heart rate is 172 now. So he is touching zone 5, touching anaerobic. He's got to work hard for these last 3 kilometres. Right, we sped up, haven't we? I'm not paying attention. Thanks, Darren. Yeah, so 12.9 for this kilometre. And then we'll see what happens for the last 2k. Xander, where do you live? Where are you in the world? So we started off with lots of chat on Facebook, and now it's mostly chat on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, you are in the UK, okay. And what kind of runner are you, Xander? What kind of races do you do? Are you 5k, 10k? Are you track? Are you marathon? What kind of stuff do you do? Group photo soon, so is Darren going to take it? Two and a half K left. Okay, 8.8 kilometres. We've all got to smile and say cheese. Right, Leo's 10k was 33.50. Nice one. And Leo says, Jonathan, go, go. Good heart rate, Leo. Working hard there, buddy. As always, mate. Keep it going, Jonathan. Okay, how old are you, Xander? So Xander does 10Ks and 5Ks. Trails and mountains. When he's older, he wants to do marathons and longer distances. Yeah, sounds like a sensible progression. That's what most of us have done, really. Apart from some of us missed out the track work when we were younger. Kind of just jumped straight into the 5Ks and the 10Ks. People like Tim Gross are still doing track work. Running 800 metres and 1500 metres. I must admit, I'd like to do one. Age group 1500 or something. Be good. Right, here we go. 13.1 now. Can Jonathan keep it going? Keep it going, Jonathan. Come on. 2k to go. 9 minutes. 9 minutes left of running. Less than 9. Well, nice one, Xander. Keep it up, buddy. Leo, I had 3 dropouts very close together. So that bloody emergency stop button again. 3 times it happened in the space of about a minute. Been alright though since. Vidar says, go, Jonathan.
Right on.
Come on, Jonathan. Right, looks like Jonathan's staying at the slower pace, so let's slow it down a bit. Stay with Jonathan. It's probably a sensible idea because he's going to beat his PB. He just has to stay at this pace and he'll beat his PB can do it. Come on, Jonathan. Right, 1.5 kilometres to go, less than a mile. Less than a mile to go. We can push this, come on, Jonathan. He says he's just hit zone 5. That's all right, you can keep zone 5 for 6 minutes. Keep zone 5 for 6 minutes, that's fine, just push hard. Don't think about the pain. Just throw up when you're finished. Yes, meant to burn, less than a mile, come on. 6 minutes to go. It's gotta hurt, Jonathan, it's gotta hurt. Right, there's Jonathan's heart rate in the top left of the screen. 176 now. Come on, Jonathan, keep it going, buddy. Right, focus on Jonathan for the rest of the run. 1.2 kilometres left. Tina Beard says, come on, Jonathan, you can do it. Neil Messenger says, come on, Jonathan. Jonathan's heart rate is 176 BPM, 177 BPM. He's going at 4:36 per kilometre. He's pushing it a bit faster now. Last kilometre, he's going for it. One kilometre to go. Come on. Come on, Jonathan. Wholesome Content says, why does the Zwift runner make it seem like you're running a light run? Yeah, I know. Do you know what I've always thought? What they should do is the further you run, the more tired your avatar should look. They should be able to program it in so that the further you run, the more knackered you appear in your avatar. Owen, yes, Jonathan's going for his treadmill PB. So his outdoor PB is just over 46 minutes. But until now, his indoor PB was 49 minutes. So we're going for 47 and a half. 2 laps of the track to go. 800 metres. And Jonathan's heart rate is 179. He is right up there in zone 5, working really hard. Come on, buddy. Got this. You have got this. .600 metres. So that's Paul Deering and Jonathan Cost together. Yeah, Xander, last K always has to be the quickest. Best way to run is if your last kilometre is the fastest. Stephen Smith says, come on, Jonathan, you've got this. Vidar says, focus, Jonathan. 2 minutes, and then you can rest. 2 minutes of hard work, Jonathan. 400 metres to go. .180 BPM now for Jonathan. Well done to Richter, who's finished. Luke Melling's just about to finish. .300 metres to go. And Jonathan is pushing it hard now. He's speeding up. Luke's finished. Stephen Davies has finished. There's the finish line. Jonathan is pushing it to the finish. Jonathan's hit his target, but is he gonna... Oh, he's got his PB, definitely got his PB. Look at that, 47.30, 47.32. Well done. Amazing work. Oh. And crashed at the end. Good stuff. So, Jonathan Cost finishes in 47.31. Amazing. By the way, you'll notice on a meetup that the race times are correct. So, why they can't get them correct elsewhere, I don't know. But on a meetup, you'll find it doesn't add any time because there's no dead no man's land at the beginning. It just basically goes straight into the run from the off. Victoria says, superb, Jonathan, ride on, well done.
Ride on!
Tony Tomlin, thanks for the ride on there. Vidar says, nice sprinting, Jonathan, well done, congratulations with a great race. Tina Beard says, wow, Jonathan, that's the way to do it. And Eduardo says, it's all yours, Jonathan. And Xander says, close to sub 47, not far off. Not far off. So, amazing work, well done, Jonathan, good job. Right, let me see if I can just drop a couple of ride-ons to people. So there's Stephen Davies, well done. Paul Deering, good job, good encouragement. Who else have we got? Can't see anyone else down there. No one else down there. Right, and there's me. Oh, have I given Darren? Let's give Darren a ride on. Right, great work, Jonathan, good job. So we are off. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. Jonathan says thank you all sincerely. Great job, good work, good fun. Stephen Davies says great stuff, Jonathan, well done. Neil says well done, Jonathan, and everyone. Leo says thank you all, brilliant, and a special well done to Jonathan, and thanks, Darren. Yeah, thank you, Darren, for organising that. Good stuff, nice run. And we will be back. What day is it today? Thursday today, isn't it? So we'll be back tomorrow. We may well do Ryan Downey's Fartlek Friday, but we might also do workout. We've got fit workout number 7 in somewhere, haven't I? I'm supposed to not be doing too many hard efforts this week. I've already done 2. Maybe I should do the workout a bit slower tomorrow. Okay, so we'll either do Fartlek Friday with Ryan Downey, or I will do the Zwift Academy run workout number 7, but I'll do it a bit slower than it's supposed to be. So I'll set it at 100% rather than 105. Maybe that'll be a bit easier. Atana007 says, enjoyed the stream. Thanks, Atana. Take care, buddy. Thank you for all the comments on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. Lots of comments on all the platforms today, so that's great. Thank you very much, everybody. Listen, if you think other people would enjoy watching these streams, do share the streams around. So when you're watching on Facebook, if you can share the stream on your Facebook page or something like that, just to give the channel a bit more exposure, that'd be awesome if you could. Thank you. But no pressure. Don't worry if you can't, if you don't want to. I know I hate sharing things like that as well, so I totally understand. But anyway, yeah, we will see you tomorrow for whatever we decide to do. Brilliant run today. Well done, Jonathan. And we will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.